back to the 80s. Be honest. Do you think you could have survived a day back then? Back in the day, we didn't have Spotify or Apple Music. We had to go to record stores to find our favorite songs we heard on the radio. Back in the 80s, playing outside was the reward. Having to stay inside all day was the punishment, and the iPad kids today wouldn't understand. Back in the 80s, we did not have smartphones. We had to spin for one number, and if you messed up, you had to start all over. Back in the 80s, we didn't go crying to mom if we crashed. We just laughed it off, grabbed a cold drink, and went back to hanging out. Back in the 80s, we didn't have Google or a contacts list to look up phone numbers, and we had to scroll through the yellow pages and hope that was the correct number. Back in the 80s, we would spend hours looking for quarters or doing chores for a couple of quarters just to go play Pac-Man at the arcade, and kids nowadays would never understand.
Back in the 80s, when you got in trouble at school, detention was just the beginning. Because when you got home, that was when the real punishment happened.
So what do you think? Could you survive back in the 80s? Or would you rather stay in the year 2026?